Okay, hi everyone. My name is Olakunle. Thank you for watching this video and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I want to talk in the light of what is going on right now about the death of Osinachi, that popular gospel musician who died a few days ago, and the case is still on ground. People still talking, a lot of investigations still going on, and there's been an expectation of the people concerning this, that the pastor of the lady would speak, and that's Dr. Paul Enenche. Now, Dr. Paul Enenche spoke yesterday to fulfill the expectation of the people, all right? And the doctor said he knew nothing about the marriage. The abuse in the marriage, sorry. That he knew nothing about the abuse, the violence that was going on in the marriage. That the only thing he knew about the lady was the fact that she had cancer. And she came to her with her husband about the cancer issue. And he was able to do what he could do. He was able to connect them also to some professional doctors and all that. And that was a very good thing. That's what a leader is expected to do, okay? But he said he knew nothing about the abuse that was in the marriage. People are saying that it's a lie. Some are saying that it's true. But either it's a lie or it's not a lie or it's the truth. We can't say for now. Because you can't just say people are lying without finding out or without having concrete reason to say that they are lying. Okay, if he says he knew nothing about it, let's agree right now. But listen to me. There is something I picked so far from the whole matter. Now, when the mother was interviewed by BBC about the incident, she said something. Out of many things she said, I'm going to pick something very important that can be connected to either Dr. Paul knew about it or not. She said when she was very, very sick, very, very sick, her daughter, Osinachi, has to beg Dr. Becky, that is Dr. Paul Enenche's wife, that she has to beg Dr. Becky to help her beg her husband. Please note that word beg. That Dr. Becky should help her beg her husband to allow her bring her mother from her town to Abuja so that she could look after her. Of course, she was sick, right? Now, Dr. Becky did that, and that was why she was able to bring her mother to Abuja to look after her. But after 1 month or so, she had to leave again. According to what she said, the husband pursued her. Okay, that the husband of Osinachi pursued her. That the one you do here, you don't do. But you told, go. Okay, good. But let's go back again. When Osinachi called Dr. Becky or asked Dr. Becky that, please help me beg my husband to allow me to bring my mother. If I were Dr. Becky, someone came to me and said that, if I did not know anything at all that there is a problem with the marriage or in the marriage, I would ask. That would sound so strange to me. And I would ask her, why do I have to beg your husband to bring your own mother, who is also his own mother-in-law, practically his mother? Okay? That I have to beg your husband. What is wrong? Because if nothing is wrong, I have no reason to come and beg your husband. Are you following me, guys? I have no reason to come and beg your husband to allow you to bring in your own mother to look after her so that you could take care of her. So for you to ask me to come and beg your husband, something is wrong. There's no reason at all. If something is okay in the marriage, if things are going fine in the marriage, if both parties in the marriage are doing well, they have good communication, they relate well, there's no reason to bring a third party into the marriage to beg one. Even if you have misunderstanding, even if you fight, both of you fight, all it takes is both of you should just calm down and settle it. That is, if the marriage is okay, if both of you are in good relationship, are having good communication, there's no need for third party to come and beg one partner for the other partner. Now, if I were a doctor, I would have asked, daughter, what is wrong in your marriage? Why do I have to beg your husband? That doesn't sound right. Why do you have to beg your husband? Do you understand? And from there, she will begin to, that is, if she never knew anything about the abuse in the marriage, she will have started knowing what was going on. Because even if the lady was saying, nothing, I just want you to beg, no, something is wrong. From there, the lady will spill out that something is wrong. And from there, Dr. Becky would know. And definitely, if she knew that something was wrong, maybe the lady opened up to her, she would definitely tell her husband. Do you understand that? Did you get that? Now, the only reason why I will not ask you what is wrong in your marriage is because I already knew what was wrong or what is wrong in your marriage. I already know that there is an abuse, there is violence in your marriage. Do you understand? But if I've never known before, if I didn't know, if I wasn't aware that something is wrong with your marriage, I would definitely ask, because it doesn't sound right for someone to come and tell me that, please help me beg my husband or help me beg my wife to do this. That means something is wrong in the marriage. Especially the matter that you ask me to come and beg on is the matter of your family. Like your mother is sick and you want to bring her to take care of her, to look after her. So as a man, if let's say the husband is responsible, nothing is wrong with the marriage. Okay, the marriage is fine, they have good communication. The moment the wife said it, maybe told the husband and said, honey, do you know that my mom is sick and please, I want to bring her to our home so that we can take care of her, so that I can look after her. Of course, the husband will say, okay, please. In fact, the husband will have to hasten how to bring her by flight or by road, by air or by road, to Abuja and take care of her. But now, I have to beg someone, or she has to beg someone to beg her husband. So something is wrong. So if Dr. Becky had known nothing, she would have asked, what is wrong? But if she had known, she wouldn't need to ask. You just go and beg. Because the husband allowed the wife, okay, to bring the mother. That means she actually begged the husband, and the husband allowed her to bring her mother. And of course, the mother said after 1 month or so, maybe after 1 month or 2 months, the husband had to pursue her again. She used the word pursue. That go, you don't do the one way you do here, you don't do. So go back to your home. I don't know if you guys are guessing what I'm saying. So now we should ask Dr. Becky, did she know about it or not? That's one. Another thing I'm going to pick from what Dr. Paul said. He said, Osinachi told someone to help her tell Pastor Paul Enenche, this is what she's going through in her marriage. And the man said, no, I can't tell Pastor. You have to go and tell Pastor yourself. You should ask that person, why did you not tell Pastor? You know, this idea of not meddling into people's marriage is not absolute, please. When it comes to a matter of life and death, a life-threatening matter, it's not that you are meddling. You're only trying to save someone. Okay, there is nothing wrong in you going to tell the pastor that, Pastor, this is what Sister Osinachi told me that she's going through in her marriage. Sir, what can you do about this matter? And it will be solved. It would be solved. Okay, he will know what is going on and he will know how to handle the matter. If he would advise the wife to leave the marriage, to separate and stay somewhere, I'm not talking about divorce now, okay? And I'm not saying it is wrong to divorce. Please know that. But I'm not saying, but at that moment, I'm just saying, normally the first thing to do is stay separate first. Know how things unfold and know how problems are solved. If he will come back to his senses, if there is any investigation to make, that will make, because the moment a man begins to beat his wife, don't ever think one thing is wrong. There are so many things that are wrong. Okay, so when at that time of separation, they can be able to find out what was going wrong. Okay, so if that brother had told pastor, now what happened has happened. Okay, but this is for another time. Please, if you are that kind of person that you were told, I'm going through abuse or violence in my marriage, and I want you to help me tell my pastor about it. Please tell the pastor. Don't say it's none of my business. It's people's marriage, people and their wahala. No. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You're not helping the matter. You are not being smart. You're not being mature at all. This is about life and death. 95% of domestic violence leads to death. 95%. There's possibility of 95%. So please take care of that. Now about that, to say Dr. Paul Enenche didn't know, well, like I said, let's agree for now. But by my simple analysis with Osinachi telling Dr. Becky, are you saying Dr. Becky too did not know? And if Dr. Becky knew, why didn't she tell her husband? Because they are both seen as the spiritual covering of their members. Please. All right, that's it. Please do well to share this video so that a lot of people can have one or two things to say about it. Thank you very much. It is well.